Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. Some miracle the fire got started today, so let's go ahead and ride that wave before anything intervenes. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for joining me. It is my honor to do your reading today. We are going to start off. Wow, look at that, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, powerful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say a quick little prayer. This is going to be a reading for the collective. We're going to do a collective reading today, okay? I know some people don't like the collective, but I do feel like this is, if this reading reaches you, this is a message that you needed to hear, okay? We're going to go ahead and get started. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, high power, we thank you for your protection as we perform this divination. We're looking for any signs, any symbols to align the collective to their greatest good and to their highest timeline. Please guide us in any messages that will align us with our highest selves and our highest timeline. Thank you so much. So it is. I have quite a bit of sticks under there. Sorry, I just took a shower. My hair's a little bit crazy, but there's some sticks in there, and I feel as though, I'm sure my mic is on, it might catch. I don't know if you can see it, but there's still a little bit of a flame going there, but a lot of smoke. And I do feel like collectively we are going through a purge in a way. Eclipse season, I think, is starting soon. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these cards. We're starting with the Thoughts deck. You can see the flame. There's a little bit of a flame there. Let's see what is coming through for this collective, for whoever is watching this video at this time. Whatever messages need to be heard at this time, please, Spirit, show us clearly. Thank you. Wow, did you see how that fell? Okay. Wow. Look at this. We have duality here. We have success and worry. 5 and 6. So it seems like we might be in the we're definitely in the Pentacles energy. We are worried about money a little bit here. But Spirit is trying to tell you that not to worry, that success is on its way. That you will be victorious, that there will be a balance. Look at that, the 10. Wow. 10 of Pentacles with change. The 2 of Pentacles. Dang, so many Pentacles right now. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right, I don't know if I'm going to take those two. I'm going to go into a different deck now. Let's see. Very powerful though. I do feel like this energy is going to be the driving message here, okay? Look at that. I just picked it up and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, I think that's a very strong message towards just being diligent in whatever it is that you're doing to make money, okay? And to balance out your resources, okay? Because the 5 of Pentacles, it says worry, but in a lot of ways, 5 of Pentacles is just being kind of secluded or left out from source, because source is an abundant nature, okay? So there might be some stories that you're telling yourself when it comes to support or feeling connected with each other, okay? Ooh, we got a little flame still going. Yeah, there's quite a few sticks in there, but because of all the rain that it has been coming down, it's not catching, but we'll see. All right, so show us clearly, please. We have a plane flying overhead if you guys can't hear me. The 5 and the 6 of Pentacles. Please clarify this 5 and 6 of Pentacles. Thank you so much. What else, Spirit? Please show us clearly. Our angels, ancestors, guide, ascended masters, please show us clearly. Thank you. Anything else, please? Anything else for the collective? Thank you. Okay. Wow. I believe this is swords. We have the Six of Swords coming out the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So Six of Swords is a moving away energy. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the 8 here. We have Death. This is a Scorpio card. That's our first major arcana coming out. And then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a fairly new deck that I got. This is the Tarot de Marseille. 8 of Pentacles. Damn, more Pentacles. You guys. You have the 5, the 6, and the 8 of Pentacles here. You guys see this energy? Okay, very, very. This is and with the Death card, this is like a restart, a rebirth, something really changing. Okay, really shifting when it comes to, look at that, an opportunity. Wow. Six of Swords again. You guys, this reading. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wow, the Death card. Well, it's interesting because the Death card is 13. The Death card is 13. Okay, let me see. Let's get more clarifiers here. What is this Death card doing here concerning money, concerning finances, concerning career? Whoever is watching this at this time. Oh, a butterfly. What are we looking at? Please show me clearly. For the collective that is watching this time, thank you so much. Ace of Pentacles just flew out. This little mosquito. I think I trapped a mosquito like under my dress. Whoops. Alright. So let's see what else. What else about this Death card and all these pentacles? What is all these pentacles? Please show me clearly. I think I might have to switch decks because I don't think this deck has anything else. Yeah, I don't think it's. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse fell right on top of the Five of Pentacles. So I'm picking up that there could have been opportunities, there could have been things that you were worried about missing out on opportunities, because we have the worry card and then we have this Ace of Pentacles. So it feels like you're like, am my blessings not coming? Or am I not going to be able to receive it? Am I in the receptive mode? And honestly, that is a valid question for you. Are you able to receive? Are you in the receptive mode? Are you because worrying is not being in the receptive mode. Like, I'm really grateful for all the rain, but wow, look at that. The Two of Pentacles and the Moon card. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So the Two of Pentacles came out earlier as well. I do feel like with the Moon card, there's something in the unseen. There might be an organization that's happening for you. We do have that new moon in Virgo, so it could be you learning how to balance out your energies, learning how to learning your value. I feel like that's how you prioritize, right? When you learn the value of things, when you learn like what's more important to you, right? Excuse me. Okay, let's see what else. Tell us more about this Death card, please. Two of Swords. All right, so the Two of Swords. You show me what else here. Five of Cups and the Page of Wands. Judgment at the bottom. All right, so we have our second major arcana coming through. So we have Judgment with the Death card. Judgment with Death card. And then we have, wow, okay, so I feel like, there's a part of you that might be worried of being like too busy. You're like, I just want to, I kind of enjoy, and that might be partly why, you've done this to yourself, where you feel a little bit cut off. or you try to like seclude yourself a little bit. So that this is, you know, when we find ourselves in the Five of Pentacles energy, it's just it's almost like you put yourself there in order to feel, to figure out what is worthy to you, okay, to figure out what is of value, you know. Because as soon as you decide that you want to receive, as soon as you decide and say, hey, you know, I'm looking for this thing, then that's when you find the thing. But when you're looking for, let's say, for worry, you're literally putting the worry out, and that's all that you're thinking about. That's kind of what you're going to be producing in the world. So um, it's interesting because we have this Two of Swords, this Five of Cups in the reverse. So the Five of Cups is someone who is essentially more focused on his loss than he is about his what he has. So that's why, that's kind of that worrisome energy. You know, it's like when you realize how abundant, how joyful, and how much love that you have around you already, you're not going to be, you know, you're not going to be worried or feeling like you're waiting for something to happen. Um, you understand that life is always happening for you and that you're always making these choices, okay? Because the Two of Swords is here, which strongly symbolizes a choice. We have this moon here that's waning. It's like a waning gibbous. You do need to, I mean, this is kind of what this moon is at today, honestly. It looks like, you know, it's going to be a new moon on Monday. So um, it's interesting. It's like once you learn to walk away from this kind of Five of Cups energy, but that is a Scorpio and Venus card. You have a little bit of Scorpio, yeah, a couple cards here that it's going to be Scorpio, um, and the Page of Wands is here to kind of like remind you. It's almost like taking inventory about what it is that you have, what it is that you enjoy doing, and moving forward from there. Because a lot of times we don't know what to do, and we're like, oh, I don't know. So interesting. Wow. Um, it's kind of telling you like, hey, do what you love, do what brings you joy. You know, sometimes it's not until you're doing, you know, when they say fuck around and find out, it's a lot of times you don't realize what you're meant to do until you're doing something you don't want to do, right? So um, maybe just do it in that way, like, you know, I'm interested in these things, oh, let me try it, and if you don't like it, then you can do it something else. But if you get stuck in this energy of thinking about it, then that's really not going to serve you, okay? And the universe can't serve you in that way either. The universe is going to be waiting for you. Okay, so let's see this Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Let's see what's going on here, get a little bit more clarity. Ooh, I want to take those. Wow, okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the Knight of Candles. Wow, that's very sexual energy. Honestly, that is so sexual. Because the Knight of Candles is also like a very sexual, you know, and it's so funny because the Ace, it's almost like this person is introducing you to, like, I don't know if it's a passion or if it's just uh, a new, God, I don't know, they just open up like a sex drive for you. You're like, ooh, I like that, you know? Um, they're realizing, you know, they're helping you realize how sexy you are and how um, satisfying it is to be with someone like you, or the things that, you know, we do have Halloween season coming up. Absolutely love Halloween season, but because we have the Lovers here, it is telling me that it could be a partnership or somebody that in your life, or the Lovers doesn't, you know, the Lovers actually doesn't symbolize a partnership. It actually it's Gemini energy. It actually symbolizes partnership. Sorry, relationships. So any relationship. So it's about being the mirror to other people, being an active, clear mirror for people to look into. So I feel like it could be the community around you saying, hey, you know what, you're really attractive, you're really hot. And we enjoy being around you because um, for the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, it's like it's almost like you're discovering this for yourself too. You know, you're discovering that and you're becoming aware of that. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what rune is here for you today. What rune? Let's see. please show me clearly what rune is here for the collective. What message do they need at this time? Please show me clearly. The collective at this time, show me clearly. I like it when they pop out, but sometimes they don't. Yeah, it could be, you could be needing the Ganesh mantra today. That mantra just popped up in my YouTube video. So Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha is the Ganesh mantra if you want to look that up. Ganesh has been coming through. You're just needing to plow through some of the stuff that's coming up, you know, and that's part of the cycle of paving the way, of moving forward. Okay, some people don't like the fact that you're snagging on things, you know, but I do feel like it's necessary. You know, it's a part of the. I don't want to say a test because you know, no, we don't really like being tested by the universe, but that's just kind of how it is. You know, to leave behind something, to be a pattern breaker, you actually have to prove that you've broken the pattern. If you understand, if you can understand that dynamic. Okay, let's see. What rune is here for the collective? Please show me clearly. What rune? Okay, that's actually what I was picking up. It's funny because um, this is when you're going. It's like it's interesting because it feels like you're going through this shift right now. You know, you're going through change, right? The death card coming up with judgment. You know, there's a uh, you know, and it's like, oh, like how am I supposed to get through this? And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, there is a light coming through at the end of the tunnel, but we are needing to kind of release and purge a lot of the things. Look at that. So we have abundance and money coming through. But you are needing to kind of go through it, and I apologize if that sounds like terrible because sometimes it really does feel like it's death, like you're dying, and I promise you that, you know, there's something about, like, you know, when you are, you know, when they say like you're like you need to tear muscle in order for it to grow. Why would it be any different for your spirit or for your spirit or for your mind? So I'm gonna do one more card from the I Ching, and then we are gonna close up this reading. I appreciate you guys being here with me. If you do enjoy this reading, if it did resonate, please make sure to like if you can and subscribe. It really does help the channel. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go into the I Ching based on ancient wisdom of China. Wow, that card just came right out. We have some flippers here, but I don't think we're gonna take those. We're gonna take this 28 here, and I'm gonna read that to you. 28. Okay, 28 is predominance of the great. You are in a situation where too many things are affecting you at once. You guys heard that bird. They all seem to be important and demand your attention. You need to look at things carefully so that this extraordinary situation does not become permanent. You'll find a way out once you succeed in reducing your view of details down to fundamentals. In doing so, you should anticipate suddenly finding yourself in a totally new position in life. The predominance of the great heralds a new crisis marking the crossing into a better period. Wow, and that's how the Six of Swords came out twice. Okay. Better period. Where did I go? Remain relaxed and serene, and you will solve all difficulties, whether by taking active measures or through patience and biding your time. Okay. Line 6. You need to tackle the task courageously, even when it involves danger, because your task is worth fulfilling if it requires sacrifices. Ooh, sacrifices is a key word that I've been thinking about lately. You create line 5. You create stressful situations for yourself which expend energy without bringing results. In troubled times, you should seek contact with your roots, especially if they lie almost forgotten. Wow. Line 4, you find support and are able to continue your task, but you will come to a compromising position if you want to charge ahead without looking both ways first. Okay. Wow, okay. Don't try to force a breakthrough. Great obstacles block the way. You will end up getting no help at all if you ignore all the warnings. Line 2, you are facing a surprising development. Surround yourself with dependable people who are suited to you. By this means, you create the foundation upon which real regeneration can take place. Line 1, if you want to realize something in this period, then you need to begin carefully and have a plan in mind. Place close attention to every detail. This may seem exaggerated, but is the way to avoid making errors. Wow, that was Predominance of the Great 28. Wow. Predominance of the Great. And look at that. It looks kind of like a huge giant on like a walking line, like a wire, which is kind of profound because it's kind of telling you, like, hey, you can walk the line, but it's not going to be easy. And, you might be the first person to ever do it, but it is something that you're going to need support. You're going to need to make a plan. You're going to need to know what happens when you fall and how to get back up. Okay. So profound. I love that. It kind of goes perfectly with the rest of the reading because you are trying to move out of this energy. So we have the 5 and the 6 and this Ace of Pentacles. It's trying to tell you, like, don't worry, you're moving away from this sense of poverty, or the sense of disconnection, the sense of being an exemption from spirit, an exemption from abundance. You're like, you might feel a little bit like, am I worthy enough to have this? And so, you're a little bit and you're a little bit going through it, and Judgment is here as well. So Judgment has the clouds coming in as well. And I do feel like there might be people coming in alongside of you to show you the support, or to say, hey, we're also vulnerable, we're also going through it, and we also want to be freed from any kind of constraints or any kind of ideas that make us feel like we are not worthy of it. Okay, so wow, such a profound, beautiful reading. I love that so much. 22:52 on the clock. I am gonna go ahead and stop this reading here. I love you guys so much. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe share with your friends. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.